Hello, I'm Sarah, and I have two girls who fight like this, who are currently sharing a bedroom. So, we're going to build a sleep out right here. The first thing we have done is we have gotten out with our spray bottle and we have measured out exactly where we want it to go, but we have just reread some of the council rules and realised it needs to come out another 200 mil. But anyway, that's fine, we can remeasure. So I'm not going to go through all the rules and regulations because they will be completely different depending on where you live and what area you live in. First things first, we need to start digging, Olivia. Your sleep out. Go on, start building it. I think you'll want to get the grubber. We have just acquired all of this. So what do we get? This steel mesh? No?
We got everything from Bayer Group.
Oh, we got everything from Bayer Group. Cool.
Yep.
So there we go. That ended up being by far the cheapest prices. The boxing, steel rods, the mesh to go in the concrete. So we are just basically prepping the base.
Oh, and this is not all the mesh that we need. We're only going to need really 1 and a bit pieces for the actual sleep out.
Oh yes, yeah. We are doing more concreting down there as well. Yeah. So yeah, in case anyone's wondering. So Clint's just going to cut some of these to size.
$2 a metre.
There we go, $2 a metre.
So it was actually cheaper than it was on the net.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Ah, very good. Sometimes it pays to just go in there and talk nicely to people. Bundle of pegs also from Bayer Group. What were they?
90 cents each.
90 cents each. So there we go. That was by far the cheapest for those type of pegs anyway.
Oh, hey, oh. Right, that square right there. That should be it.
Cool.
Drop stake in that corner.
Sam is making a start on the trench for the electrical cable. Go on you, Sam. Now we're actually going to have to go down about 700 mil, so we've got quite some way to go, but it's basically going to go, fortunately we have a friend who is an electrician, so the electrics will come from the wall basically to that far wall. And as I showed yesterday, Clint's been going around reinforcing all this because obviously it needs to withstand a whole heap of concrete. So we're going to dig down further, put some more wood in, reinforce that. But my mission today is digging a trench. Way! Thank you for your help, Gretel. It's appreciated. I kind of want to keep digging. Can I keep digging? Oh. That is not your... Oh. Goodness me, that was not a new potty for you. So ideally, we're wanting to put 2 centimetres of sand on top of here. So unfortunately they gave us builder's mix instead of sand, but it'll still serve the purpose, it's just for bedding, so. Okay, so that's the electric wire all set up. So to bury this wire, we just got to put about 100 ml down of nice soil, some non-rocky stuff, just to keep it nice and protected. And then we'll just fill it in with basically the rubbish we got out of there. Okay, so this is where we're at the moment. We just put some tarpaulin down because we sort of had to take an unexpected trip away for a few days and we didn't want it, we didn't want the cats using this as their potty. We had to dig a certain length down as per the council regulations, which will probably change depending on where you are. Then we've got about 2 centimetres worth of what was ideally sand. They gave us builder's mix by accident. Fortunately, it was builder's mix that had very small stones in, so it's not a biggie. It can still be used to cushion the pods that we're going to put on. So we'll take the tarpaulin up, put some plastic stuff down, and yeah. Now, because we had to cut a wee slot for the electric wire, we're just going to get a bit of silicone to make sure that's, because of course the concrete will be going all around here. The idea is we don't want it dribbling through into the ground, so let's make sure we've got a really nice seal around there. I'll take my shoes off. You always take your shoes off when you're going inside.
Especially when you're on a farm.
Actually, I'm sure builders don't take their shoes off, but this is ours, and I'm pedantic. That's what the pods look like. We've got lots of little squares cut out there. Now we're actually going to have to, because of the electric cable running across, we're going to have to carve a little sort of crevasse, just so that because these need to sit really, really nice and flat. Normally with these pods, you can buy special spacers, which are sort of $1.79 to $2 each. However, because this is a much smaller structure, it's not a big house or anything.
Plus we're tight.
And we're tight. We're just doing offcuts of that steel mesh and measuring it out properly. We're doing them about 100 mil apart, putting them in the centre, and boom. Here we have, minus the concrete, the finished slab ready to go. There is a lot of steel that ended up going into here, as per regulations. Just to clarify for anyone wondering, while me and Clint are not builders, my dad actually is, and he's actually the one sorting out all the plans for the Sleepout, and you'll see him at some points in this video, no doubt, but he's basically overseeing and checking us off every step of the way. So bring on the concrete. Here it comes.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah. You want to go back to the beginning and do another street?
So there we go, one concrete slab ready to go. We just need to cut off the plastic edges once we've got all the ground sorted where we want it to look. So there we go. Give us a like, give us a comment, subscribe, and stick around for how we build the rest of the Sleepout.